It's all good. How you doing? This is the fifth day of practice of gratitude. Thank you for joining me. This is Ian with the Renaissance Mountain Man, and today we're going to talk about magic money. So, this is the fifth day. We've talked about several things, from writing down 10 things that you are grateful for, you feel blessed for, and why, and reviewing those things at the end of the day. We talked about the magic rock that I normally bring with me throughout the day, just to remind myself, and then also at the end of the night, I touch it just to remember, uh, how grateful I am. Also, the magic people that you have in your life, and some of the other exercises we talked about. Now, today's exercise is magic money. So as soon as I say money, everyone kind of perks up because we all need money in some form or fashion. Sometimes people say money is the root of all evil, but I would say it's how you approach money and how you treat money in your life. So this exercise is talking about being grateful for the money that you have. Think back to a time when you were a kid, and if you were fortunate enough, all the things that you needed and wanted were taken care of. If you're a kid, you never had to bring around your wallet, you never had to pay for anything, and unless you started working a job as a teenager, most of your needs and wants were taken care of. So I want you to think of a time to where you sat down and you just you just sit down and meditate on all the things that you were given, and just saying thank you for those things, and just realizing that. And as you say that, you begin to think how rich you are. I think about sometimes children that live in third world countries, or I live in the United States, and so kids that even live in America, and they go to bed, or they may not even have a home, and they go to bed hungry, and they don't have all the resources. And so uh, think about that. So if you're fortunate, or if you're struggling right now, even the little money that you have right now at this moment, be grateful for that. So today's exercise is something, and I've mentioned, I've done this several times, is I'm gonna need to get a tripod for this. So this is what I do. I've done this exercise several times. I don't know if you can see this. Let me see. So it says, thank you for the money that you've given me. Thank you for all the money I've been given throughout my life. And I put this post-it note on this dollar bill, and I carry this dollar bill with me. And I'm gonna be honest, there have been some times where I've been tempted to spend it, and I haven't, just because I want I want this dollar bill to be a reminder of all the money that I have, and all the money that will come into my life. Not that I worship money, but I know it's a necessity to pay bills and all those things. Um, so if you would like, do the same thing, do the same exercise, and give me a chance while I review my notes here. So let's see. I talked about the dollar bill, being grateful, and before I go to bed tonight, today, I haven't written down the 10 things I'm grateful for today. So as soon as I finish this video, I'm going to do that. And so by now, today is the fifth day. So just imagine I have about 50 things. After today, I'll have 50 things written down of things that I am grateful for. I'll have the magic rock that I always bring. I won't say always, but I'd say about 80 to 90% of the time, I have this rock with me and my dollar bill. And you might ask, like, why do you do this? It's kind of, are these a bunch of gimmicks? And I would say no, because I've experienced the things that, through practicing gratitude, things that you just, it's a form of being humble, but you kind of chronicling being humble, and all the things that are that you're grateful for. So, and it just, it starts bringing out things. You don't complain as much. I think a lot of times, When you can see kids that they grow up and they're spoiled because they get everything, and adults, we can be spoiled too. We can be spoiled by, all the things and the riches that we have. And if you are fortunate enough to live in America, United States, there's so many things of abundance and opportunities, and so sometimes we get to the point to where we take that for granted. So this exercise, every single thing that we do today, that I will do today, is in celebration of gratitude. So thank you for joining me, and as always, click like, share, and subscribe. Share this with people who want to practice gratitude. And if you're curious, the book that I'm using is a book by Rhonda Byrne, and it's called The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. And as you can tell, it's like torn into pieces. I've used this book so many times, and so I'm tempted to get another book. I want to get I don't know if there's a hardback book version of it, but it's something that I use to get me back on focus, and along with other things, October is kind of the month that I've used to start my focus on my channel with practicing gratitude and other things that I'll talk about. Wealth, health, spiritual, and relationships, all those things. But I think this is an important thing. Gratitude is important, an important start, because it gets you in the right frame of mind to, it's like when you do spring cleaning, you get rid of all that icky stuff that you don't need, and you have this space to welcome in new things into your life. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Talk to you later. Peace.